Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video, my third video specifically. Anyway, today I'm going to be kind of ranking pets, like pets I own in Animal Jam, and I would be ranking how likely I am to have my Animal Jam pets as real life pets. So that's what today's video is. That's the topic. And I also wanted to say that this will actually be my longest video yet. It's a long form video, obviously, and it's also going to be my longest yet. I'm pretty excited about that. But anyway, that's really all I have to say for the introduction, so let's dive into it. Our first pet is a pet lab puppy, and I'd say I'm fairly likely to own this in real life because it's a dog. It's a fairly common pet, and there aren't any rules or restrictions against it like some more exotic pets. And this is another laboratory, so same thing. And for the next pet, the piglet, it would depend if it was this skin. Obviously, I can't own that because that doesn't exist because it's a reskin of the pig. But if it was a small, like, normal pig, I might possibly get it. But a bigger one would be out of the question, especially because I don't live on a farm. So I wouldn't be that likely to get a pig, but there aren't any rules against it, so technically I could. But that does not mean that I actually would. I'm honestly not very likely to get this pet in real life, but again, if it's the lucky skin specifically, like you can see the coins coming off of it, that doesn't exist in real life, so that would be physically impossible to get under any circumstances. And next is a guinea pig or a hamster. I'd be actually pretty likely to own this because it's pretty cute. And then the next one is a rock. This is the easiest pet to take care of probably, and I'm sure I've had one of these before. And then this is a dog again. And then it's a rhino. I'm pretty sure there are laws against that, and also it would kind of be dangerous and also pretty big once it grows up to be an adult. So that would be basically out of the question. And then ghosts don't exist, so that's an immediate no. And then there's a phantom. Again, immediate no, because I literally physically cannot have one. And then I bet there are laws against this because I think it's venomous, and honestly, I'm not that much of a snake person, so that would be a no anyway. And then for the next pet, the horseshoe crab, I don't know about this one, but honestly, if there aren't laws against it, maybe, because it's kind of cute. I like it. So I'd say possibly for that. And then the next is a pygmy marmoset. I feel like there might be laws against that, and even if there aren't, I feel like I wouldn't. And then a dinosaur, I can't have that, obviously. And then there's a bird. I'm not really that much of a bird person, honestly, but I might be able to have it, so possibly. And then I definitely can't get a kangaroo. Those would also be pretty big and really hard to take care of and probably illegal. And I feel like I wouldn't really have a worm as a pet, but it's kind of cute, so possibly. I feel like there wouldn't be any restrictions against that. And then it's another guinea pig or hamster, so the same as before. And then if it's this skin, obviously golden galaxy honeybees don't exist, but even if it was a normal honeybee, like assuming it is, I wouldn't really get one as a pet. I feel like those belong outside, you know? And then a unicorn, I can't because that's a mythical animal. And as much as I would love to, I can't. But it's probably dangerous anyway because breathing fire. And then I know there are definitely got to be laws against that, so no to the red panda, sadly. I would really love that. The next is the Franken kitty, and if it's a Franken kitty, I can't. But if it's a normal cat, maybe. And then an octopus, I feel like it would depend on what type, and it's kind of cute, but I'd still say no. I feel like I wouldn't really be likely to get one. And then same ranking as before. And then a dinosaur, which I can't get. And, oh, we already reviewed the pig. And we also have this lamb now. And sadly, I don't live on a farm, but if I did, I would totally get one. I'd say possibly, but only if I lived on a farm. And then another one of these. I already have my ranking for that. And I'm pretty sure I had a pet rock as like a younger kid, so I already have. So that is 100% basically. I mean, I guess it's kind of a rock, but yeah. I don't know, it's kind of random. But look at that little face on it. If it was sentient, though, they obviously wouldn't exist. And then we have this, and even assuming it's not a sweetheart skin variant effect thing, I really would not get a bat because I'd be too scared that it would bite me, and I feel like there could possibly be laws against that anyway, so that's okay, and that is a definite no-go. A definite no-go. And then a hippo. Hippos are actually dangerous, and definitely, I feel like that's definitely going to be against the law. And, I mean, it's pretty dangerous. So, I mean, I've heard some stories. And it would also be huge, so really hard to take care of. And it would just be huge. So I really don't think I could do that. I feel like I wouldn't want to either. Sorry to all the hippo lovers out there. But that is a no-go on the hippo. Next animal we're ranking, this. I don't know what it is, but it's cute and I want one. If there aren't any laws against it, that's a yes. I guess I don't really care. But also slightly off topic, look how cute its little hair is and its little guitar on its back. I really think that's cute though. Look at that little guy. I love the hair, honestly though. Like really, I love the hair. Very enthusiastic about the hair, if you can't tell. Anyway, our next animal is a kiwi. I know what a kiwi is. It's a bird. And I think it's native to New Zealand. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. But I think I'm right. But anyway, the kiwi is kind of cute. But, I mean, I don't really know if I would get this as a pet. And there could possibly be laws against it as well. And if there are laws against that, obviously I can't do it then. So that would be a possibility, but I don't think so, you know. I am not very likely. Anyway, the next animal is a lemur. It's pretty cute, but I feel like there are also laws against that. Again, a lot of these animals, for a lot of them, there are laws against it. Anyway, this next one is a falcon. I think it would be really cool because I heard you can train them, I don't know, to like find things or whatever. You can train them to do cool stuff basically, but I feel like there'd be laws and regulations for that too, so it would probably be a lot of work to learn all about that stuff. But anyway, the next one is a cardinal, and I don't think I would get one of these. They're cute and all, but it's a no. And then I can't adopt a dragon because it's made up. It's a mythical animal. And then the next animal on here, the next one on this list is a pet kangaroo. And I thought the hat on this was pretty cute, but I still can't adopt it probably because of laws, and it would be really hard to take care of, so not likely at all. And then the next one, a reindeer. Yeah, I feel like that would be a no. It would be a lot of work especially, and I feel like I wouldn't really want to adopt a reindeer. I don't know, but I feel like I just wouldn't want to. I mean, they're cute animals and all, but I think they belong in the wild. And the next one is a nighthawk, and you know what? I think I do like birds. I think I just didn't like the Turako. I feel like I didn't really like the Turako, but the nighthawk is cute. I would get that if there aren't laws against it. And then I can't adopt the dinosaur, a Brachiosaurus, because it doesn't exist anymore. And then a unicorn, that sadly doesn't exist either. And then the next one was a pet Persian kitty. And assuming it's not that blue sweetheart effect skin thing, I would totally adopt one because it is pretty cute. But that's only assuming that it isn't that effect, because that effect doesn't exist in real life, and therefore I couldn't adopt it. And I wish I could adopt a griffin if it wasn't dangerous, because it's pretty cute. And then I couldn't adopt the phoenix either. And then I really don't like the Turako that much. And then another kangaroo. I already talked about that. And then, oh boy, we have a lot of pages full of tapirs because I wanted to create an emerald tapir, and I bought 26 of them. But I feel like I might not be able to adopt one of these in real life because I think there might be laws or regulations against that. Honestly, don't know how it works, but I would assume there's regulations against it because it's exotic. But honestly, I don't even know the size of it in real life or its needs, so it could be difficult to take care of it. Oh, but yeah, I bought it because it matches my avatar. Like, that's how I chose the colors. It's pretty cute and it matches my avatar. And then we're going to move on to the next pet. After all these tapirs that I got that match my avatar, and they're really, really cute. The next one is a jackalope, which sadly I can't adopt. And then the next one is a griffin, which I also sadly can't adopt. The griffin is really cute though. Honestly, it might be one of my favorite pets in Animal Jam. But I really would be likely to adopt this dog. It's a pet spotted lab puppy. It's really cute, and I would totally adopt that. And then some more tapirs from the 26. And then it's a unicorn, which I, again, can't adopt in real life. Then it's another jackalope. And I actually looked up the rules about armadillo lizards, and supposedly I can get one, actually. But, I mean, I guess I might, but I'm not really likely. I'd say I'm neutral on this, because technically I could, and it is kind of cute, but I don't know if I would really want, like, a lizard. I really don't know. I mean, it's kind of cute, though, so maybe. I'd rank that as a neutral to a slight maybe for the armadillo lizard. And then the next one, I have 3 of them. Those are the echidnas. The next 3 pets in this row, right after the armadillo lizard. And they're actually not just echidnas, they're specifically short-nosed echidnas. That's what it says on them. And they are kind of cute, but I actually looked this one up too. I cannot adopt a pet echidna. I can't. Even though they're kind of cute. These are what all the echidnas look like, so that's a no, sadly. And then I also did a lot of research on pet water bears, because technically you can, and you can actually find them, like, even in your backyard. Like, you can just go find some moss or lichen, and then bring it home, put it in a petri dish or whatever, and you might find some pet tapirs or water bears in it, or Wait, I just realized I was saying pet tapirs this entire time, but I don't really care enough to take that part out. I was calling them tapirs when I think I meant to say tardigrades, because that's what they are. But also, look how tiny they are. You can see them with a microscope though, and they're also about 0.5 millimeters long. And so that's why you need a microscope, because they're pretty small. Like, look at that size, it's really little. But you can actually find them. There are aquatic ones too that you can find in water, but it is easier to find them by, like, grabbing moss and then taking it home and looking for it in the moss. Mostly soft moss though, because that's where, like, the water is. I don't know. Anyway, there's another armadillo lizard. I already talked about that. And finally, one more pet water bear, which I also already talked about. But I think I'd be fairly likely to get a pet water bear, because I feel like that would be interesting. It's like a little science project. But anyway, that is all for this very long video, or at least my longest video today. And that's all my rankings. So bye, and I hope you'll come back to watch another one of my videos. So go check if there's any videos you haven't seen yet. But anyway, bye. Goodbye.